Gabriel Jesus took just 21 minutes to prove why he absolutely has to start against Manchester United on Sunday. And that was despite the fact that Viktor Gyokeres scored a cracking goal near the end. Sign up for the Arsenal newsletter. Thank you. Gabriel Jesus double helped Arsenal make it 7 wins from 7CredIt. Getty. Viktor Gyokeres scored the third credit. Reuters. As Arsenal continued their outrageously good form in Europe, Jesus delivered his first double since returning after 11 months out with an ACL knee. Although Gyokeres grabbed his 9th goal since arriving from Sporting Lisbon in the summer, manager Mikel Arteta will be absolutely bonkers if he once again sticks with the Swede. It is a huge match in Arsenal's season against United at the Emirates, and Arsenal need Jesus starting games. In a thoroughly entertaining game, Peter Suchek equalized for Inter, but Arsenal still continued this unbelievable sequence of results in the Champions League. Read more on Arsenal. Arsenal fans will settle for one major trophy this season, but how about a nice little quadruple? With Jesus up front, Arsenal look better balanced. Not just because he scored twice, but due to his all-round play and the way he held the ball up and linked play. Jesus was playing his 12th game back since spending 11 months on the sidelines with an ACL injury sustained against Manchester United in the FA Cup, and with 15 minutes left, he was replaced by Gyokeres. Most read in football. Best free bets and betting sign-up offers. The fact Arsenal won here despite starting the likes of Martin Odegaard, Declan Rice and Gabriel Magalhaes on the bench shows you the strength of this team. This is why surely they will win the Premier League, even though some Arsenal fans are convinced they will cock things up despite a 7-point lead. Equally, the club's supporters must rub their eyes when they look at the Champions League table, even though it could still prove to be meaningless. 7 wins from 7 with just 2 goals conceded. They are now certain to win the group, and a new rule for this season means they will be guaranteed home advantage for all 3 potential knockout ties. Liverpool also finished top of the Champions League group phase last term, and it did not do them much good as they ended up getting PSG in the last 16. But the fact Arsenal are in this position, looking down on Bayern Munich and Real Madrid in 2nd and 3rd spots, is proof that while they might not win the competition this year, they are now a major European heavyweight not to be messed with. Next week Arsenal face Kairat, who were stuffed 4-1 at home by Club Brugge. So Arteta and first-team coach Gabriel Jesus could both come out of retirement and they would still win easily. Results like this at one of the world's great football cathedrals will help the team's confidence. And this game was also a boost for the returning Christian Mosquera, who was outstanding in central defense on his return after 6 weeks out with an ankle injury. There was even a better performance for left-back Miles Lewis-Skelly, who has suffered a torrid time this season. Emirates was given a rare start but did not really take his chance. Inter are the current leaders of Serie A, but they looked particularly ropey at the back, which perhaps tells you everything you need to know about Italian football. Arsenal started in ferocious manner and Lewis-Skelly had a shot blocked after 25 seconds. Yet left-back Lewis-Skelly still played a part in the opening goal by picking out Jurriën Timber in the area. While his strike was a horrible, scuffed, bobbling effort, Jesus stuck out a leg to divert the ball past 37-year-old Swiss keeper Jan Sommer. The lead did not last long, though. Marcus Thuram was denied by a brilliant tackle from Hincapie, but hovering on the edge of the box was Peter Suchek, who fired a thunderous shot past David Raya. Incredibly, he became only the second player behind Bayern Munich's 17-year-old Karl Lennart to score past Arsenal in Europe this term. Predictably, Arsenal's second goal came from a set piece. 5 Arsenal players lined up at the far post for Bukayo Saka's corner, and although it was overhit, Leandro Trossard managed to head the ball back across the goal, and an unmarked Jesus nodded the ball in. With Arsenal completely comfortable, Arteta made a few changes, including Gyokeres. Recommended stories. In fairness, he then delivered a fine finish from the edge of the area, although Sommer should have saved it after Saka miscontrolled a pass. So that will certainly put a smile back on Gyokeres' face, even though Arteta needs to be cruel and stick with Jesus for Sunday. Jesus got it going with a neat volley. Credit. Getty. Petr Suchek leveled in style. Credit. Reuters. Jesus was in the perfect place to nod in his and Arsenal's second credit. Getty. Arsenal players were quick to congratulate Gyokeres. Credit. Getty. Mikel Arteta knows his side are all but guaranteed to finish top of the league phase. Credit. Getty. Comments.